Hey y'all, welcome back. I am in my garden today planting my last cucumber plant. I just put the soil down and put the straw on for mulch, so I have one left to plant, and I'm actually going to start 2 more seeds on either side of it. I thought I had 3 others, but one I miscounted and I only had 2 cucumber starts left, and the other one I have is a bush variety of cucumber. It's called the Space Master, and I don't want to take up area that is meant for a vining cucumber. So this is my Space Master cucumber. He's real short and squatty. He's only going to get I think it said like a couple feet tall, but it won't require any trellising, so I'm going to put him in a pot. The other cucumber that I have to plant is a homemade pickles cucumber, and the other 2 that I thought I had, they didn't germinate at all. So I'm going to plant 2 more seeds over here of a different type. I'm going to do the Katrina cucumber. It is a hybrid cucumber, probably best grown in a greenhouse, but I don't have one of those, and it said you can do it outdoors. It just really thrives in a greenhouse, so or a high tunnel. So I will put those seeds out here. So I've got 1 homemade pickles cucumber. I'll do 2 Katrina cucumbers, and then I've got the 3 muncher cucumbers, and they're doing really well. So let's get this guy in the ground. I'll plant 2 more seeds, and then we'll talk about trellising these guys. So I have just laid down I didn't have any cardboard to use, but I have this, the brown leaf bags. They're compostable as well. So I'm just, excuse me, I'm just using those 2 underneath. And I am taking my little hory tool here, and I am actually creating a hole down in this bag, going through to the soil underneath, so that the roots have somewhere to go. Okay. And then I will I've watered everything really well. Let's see. See, here's my hole. Sure he can attach to this vine with a bamboo stick and get the mulch back around it. Okay, so as he continues to grow, I will clip him to this bamboo stick, and he can go all the way up and down the other side. I'm going to open this pack of seeds. There we go. Probably going to plant 2 in each hole. That way, if one doesn't germinate, I have double my chances here. So I'm just going to clear a little section, about 2 inches, twice as deep as it is wide, And I'm going to put 2 seeds. There's one. 2 seeds in here. And I'm going to leave the mulch off so that when they come up, I'll be able to easily find them and be able to put the mulch back around them. Now, since I'm putting these seeds out here, I will need to make sure that I keep this nice and wet so that they're able to germinate properly. I don't know if you can see that or not. Should have turned you around. But, oh, no, I'm keeping the mulch open. See? There. Okay. So I've got Katrinas on either side and then my homemade pickles in the middle. Let's see. The bush variety is a Space Master 80 cucumber. And it says it'll be, let's see. Oh, it doesn't say how tall the plant will be, but it says it's great for hanging baskets or containers. So anyway, we'll put that other one in a container. And I'll leave this for my vining ones. All right. It is very humid out today. I'm sweating already, and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. And the sun is out for the most part. But we're supposed to have rain tomorrow and into Sunday, I believe. So I want to get everything out and in their permanent place before that rain hits tomorrow. It's just very humid. Got up to 89 yesterday and it was all sun, so I'm drinking my water. I add Redmond's Relight into my water. It's a strawberry lemonade flavor. I have a lemon lime flavor as well, but it just replaces those electrolytes you lose. And it's Redmond's. I get their salt to use for cooking as well as the Relight for my drinks. I don't like to drink just plain water, so I use the Relight, and it helps me drink a lot more water during the day. So let's go ahead and trellis these other cucumbers, and we'll get on to doing the rest of our tomatoes for the trellising, as well as planting out the rest of my squash. Okay, so these bamboo sticks, I bought these clips last year for the twine that I had, but the twine deteriorated in the soil. So I'm using these bamboo sticks this year, and it actually works really well with these clips too. So if you could see here at the base, I've already clipped one at the bottom, and he's starting to try to branch out. So I'm just going to clip him right here, and he will continue to climb up this vine. And the clip's loose enough that it's not going to hurt my plant. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Here we go. Woohoo! So that is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna just train this cucumber to go up the front, and then hopefully, if they get tall enough and continue to do well, he will come up to the top and go over umbrella over the back side and go back down the back. That is the hope anyway. But I did it with this one the other day. He's tall enough that I wanted to keep him here in the front. And then this guy, not quite yet, maybe a little bit taller, and I'll clip him. Right now he's standing on his own just fine. So these all three are muncher cucumbers. So they're still a vining variety. But they are still looking great. I did water just now because it is going to be so warm today. But they're looking good. So I don't have to clip him to these posts yet. He's not tall enough. but maybe the next day or so I will do that. And I will clip the tomatoes the same way because I think I like these better than the twist ties that I was using. So, let's see. I don't think I actually clipped one yet. Okay, so here's an example. I used a twist tie on this guy already. Now, what I learned last year is that as this plant grows taller, the main stalk will get thicker. And for a few of my tomatoes last year, this twisty tie thing actually started to cut into the main stalk because the plant outgrew the space. So I might do a mix and match of the clips and the twist ties, but the clips might be a better option. Now, if I see tomato starts outgrowing the clip, then I'll have to use these and just create more space like this. But I'm gonna go through and prune all of these suckers off of every tomato plant, and that's just gonna force the plant to keep growing and put more energy into the fruits and getting bigger as well. But at this stage, you can just sort of pinch off the little sucker. So we're going to do that to all my plants. I'm going to put the bamboo sticks on all of them. And we'll go from there. Okay, so I probably only need one clip per plant right now because they aren't very big just yet. But as far as pruning goes, if you follow, let's see, it'd be hard to see. If you follow the main stem here all the way up, you have these main branches that come off. And in the little armpit of each branch, you'll get what's called a sucker. This little guy right here. Ooh, you can see him down there? That's what you want to take off. So I am just pinching it with my fingers. It's hard to tell in some areas, but like this right here is the main stem. As you go up, here's that V, that armpit right here. This guy is a sucker. I don't want him because he's going to take energy out to try to create a whole new main stem, and I don't want that. So you want a clean break. These are small enough that you can do with your fingers still, but you can use pruners. That might make your life a little easier. The main stem down here, let's see this little guy? That's part of the main stem, that main leaf. He's kind of dying, and that sucker right here is kind of taking over. So I'm going to break him off as well. And then I'm just going to take my clip and help this guy keep standing up. It doesn't need to be super tight, but as the plant moves, it's not going to be able to go anywhere. So that's what I'm going to do to each one. So this guy over here, these were the ones that were struggling to begin with. So the bottom parts of these tomato plants don't look the greatest, but there's a tiny little sucker right here. And just pinch him off. Let's see, I'm gonna follow. There's one right here. This guy, I'm gonna take him off. There we go. So this sucker already got really big. I'm gonna leave him on. He's too big because now this was the main leader leaf off of the main stalk, but now this guy's creating a whole new main leaf. But since it's already past that point, I'm gonna just let him go, and I'm gonna prune the main stem that was there as well, and I'm gonna trellis him to the bamboo stick. And it's okay if you don't get all of the suckers. I mean, you may get a few more tomatoes that way. But I like to prune them just to make it a little cleaner, especially in these buckets. There's not as much room as if you were to plant them all in a row. So I need to keep the airflow going. So this guy looks rough at the bottom, as you can see. But here's your main stem. Let's focus. Focus, focus, maybe. Okay, here's your main stem. And there's your sucker. Pinch him off. Main stem, sucker. Main stem, sucker. Right here. And I'm going to go ahead and trellis him. Attach him to this bamboo. Keep him standing up. There we go. All right, main stem right here, and this is a big sucker. So I want him gone. He looks a little harder, I don't want to tear the plant, so I'm just going to take my pruners and cut him off. So now all this plant's energy is going to be focused on creating more flowers and growing a lot taller, which is what I want. I've got one more in this bucket. Again, we look a little rough at the bottom, but the top keeps growing well. So I'm going to keep him now. This one, the sucker already got big here, so it's trying to create a whole new stem, a whole new main stem. This was the main leaf as well as this one. So we will just, let's see here. I kind of missed him all around. These guys were a little wonky to begin with, so I will just keep what's on there, and as it grows, I will keep pruning suckers back. But for now, we'll leave the rest of these because I really don't know what's going on here. It's a whole lot. But that is what I'm doing. So as these guys grow, we'll keep clipping them every so often so that they don't break and fall over. Whew. So I need to do that to all my plants. stick. I guess I did not remember how many tomato plants I had when I bought these packs. They come in a pack of 6, and I should have got 3 of them. So I'm going to use it on this tomato right now because he's really leaning. Get these suckers off. Gonna prune these other guys right now, so all I have to do is put the bamboo stick in when I get it. I'll go today and pick up one more pack. Alright, so I need 2 more sticks here. I need 3 here. These are the guys that are looking the roughest. I thought they looked really good when I put them in, and now they do not. So, he's too big. Whoop, it's not cut. There we go. Okay, so I got those suckers off. I did this one, and I did this one. This guy's lower branches are looking rough. Alright, last is this one. I think I need to clip these guys. They're still standing up pretty well, but I think I'm going to go ahead and clip them. Twist ties as well. They were really hard to find since they're the same color as the plants themselves. They were hard to see once the tomatoes grew really tall. So I'm going to, I tell you what, having this little tool belt on my waist here has been great, because I don't have to reach in my back pocket or anything to... Alright, I just trimmed him off. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. See, this guy's already getting really thick here in his main stem, so I want plenty of room for him to grow. So I'll just have to keep an eye on this this clip. Actually, I might move it. You can release these too. They're pretty nice. I actually might move him higher. There. Okay. Sucker down at the bottom needs to go. You can replant these if you want some free tomato plants. You can take these suckers and put them in water, and you'll start to get roots forming down here, and then you can plant it and it'll grow a whole new tomato plant from the sucker. This will then become the main stem. I don't have time to do that. My growing season, I mean, they're already sprouted. You don't have to like start from seed or anything, but I don't have space either. I mean, I would like that many tomato plants, but I don't want to have to buy any more buckets right now. Whoops. So, but you can do that. So if you know, wanted to give some to friends or that kind of thing, and your tomato plants are healthy, you could do that and get the suckers rooted, and they'd have a whole new tomato plant. Whew, it is hot out here today. Cucumbers, you should prune as well. Now, I'll be honest, I have never done that because my cucumbers have never been able to grow very well. So if they continue to do as well as they're doing right now, I will be able to prune those, and I can show you guys how to do that as well. Alright, there's my other clip. And I have one more here, and he just has, ooh, where are you? Right there, that little guy right there. He does have, let's see, I'm gonna actually clip him down here. Again, I'll keep an eye on the stem, make sure that it doesn't get too big for these clips. But let's see. You see this guy right here? That's who I'm trimming right here. Overall, these guys look really good. Nice dark green. It's just this one bucket. Okay, so everybody has their own stick except for these 3 right here and 2 right there, and everybody has been pruned. I now need to fill this bucket and get some of my zucchini in it. And I have okra that I still need to figure out where it's going to go. I think it's going to go in the other bucket I have, or at least a couple of them. And I'll put that bucket somewhere around here. Not quite sure. I don't want to expand much further beyond that. I want to leave the front half of this empty. That way it's just easier to mow. So I may put the okra back here. Behind this bucket of the thyme and all, and I'll just have to weed whack everything that's back here occasionally, which is a pain in the neck, but right now I've just left it. It's a hot mess, but it's kind of fun at the same time. So I may put that okra bucket back here because they're going to get really big. I could put it in this corner because there's really nothing back here, and I can't really get the mower through here easily anyway, so maybe I'll put that bucket back here since hopefully they'll get nice and big. I also need to get some sunflowers in. It's well past the time to sow sunflower seeds. And I would like a few of those around. And they may be directly in the ground or maybe I can put one in a bucket with like an ochre print or two. So we'll see. I only have a little bit more straw mulch as well, so I'll have to get some more mulch. Probably go back downtown to get another bale of wheat straw or something, or maybe they have some that's free. So we will see. Alright, y'all, so I got my 3 zucchini plants in here. It's kind of early afternoon, so not the ideal time to transplant these, but I've done that a lot lately. So I just watered the soil really well before I put it in there, and just a little bit now. I think they'll be okay. I just need to make sure they'll get water tonight as well. So all I have left to plant is one more zucchini. I've got a couple of little peppers. I've got this cucumber. I've got this okra here. I think I'm gonna put the cucumber in this pot, and I'll figure out where to put this pepper. I think this is a sugar rush peach pepper right here. So I need to find a place. I have one more bucket too that I can fill. I've got soil for that I'll bring from the back. So I think I'm going to put the okra in that bucket. And then I just need a place for these last couple little things here. So it's almost all in, and when the sun gets below the house, I will water everything really well. Well, we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. I need to see when that rain is gonna hit, so but that's what we got. Hi all. So I kind of forgot to end this video a little bit earlier. It is dark out now, but I'll go ahead and finish this video out with what I did. I still have I bought a couple of dwarf zinnias today, or marigolds rather, and I still have a couple of okra plants left, and I still have the couple of pepper plants and zucchini plant over here. But I got my bush cucumber in this pot. It's hard to see. There he is. That's my bush cucumber, my Space Master. And then I don't know how much you'll be able to see out here. Okay, so I got the light on back here, but everything has a bamboo stick. I've got this front bucket full of 3 zucchini plants. My bamboo sticks are all up in these other 3 buckets over here. That bed, this bucket has all its sticks. That bed, that bucket's good. This bed, and then everything else back here. I went ahead and put 4 okra plants in this back bucket. That might be a bad idea, that might be okay, I'm not sure. I know they can get really big, but maybe they'll just kind of grow in the space that they're given. And then of course we did the 2 cucumber seeds here, plus that one, and then 3 over here. So that is pretty much all of my garden that's in right now. Like I said, I have a couple more little pepper plants that I'll try to put somewhere, and that 1 zucchini and a couple of okra left. So I'll get those in on a different day, but for now, this is all I am doing. Today we just mowed and weed whacked our entire front and back lawn because it was really just driving me nuts walking through it all day. So dandelions will come back with a vengeance within a couple days. Hello. Sorry, my husband came out wondering where I was, but yeah, we mowed everything. We're tired, we're hot, sweaty, and I weed whacked all the things, so I'm covered in grass. But that is it for tonight. I will catch y'all at a later date. This will go out probably on Sunday. So if you're seeing this, it is Sunday, and the other video that I have done will go out tomorrow, which is Saturday. So hope you guys had a great weekend, since you will be seeing this sometime on Sunday, probably Sunday afternoon. Hope you guys had a great weekend, and we will see you in the following week. Bye.